I want to congratulate the organizers and the fellow participants, sponsors for a very critical event, which is the data centers. Uh, we all have seen how the data center growth has taken place in India in last couple of years. The uh, ingestion of data, the usage of data, the data blast that is happening around, and we all understand that the data center capacities in India are very minuscule if we compare that to what is happening in US. So I think the data sovereignty is very important. The data sovereignty, tech sovereignty, and the laws which has to be followed locally. Uh, and the data center being available in India is a very critical for the growth for the country. We should be having the data storage as being local. That will enable us to have the security in place as so much of data and the related information is being there. Data is a new gold mine. Everyone globally is running behind the data, the information. It's an age of information, and as much sovereign that remains, that will be the one critical policy which, if is implemented in letter and spirit, it will help the industry, local industry, to grow. And I think local Make in India concept is very critical to goes hand in hand with this data sovereignty, that is a tech sovereignty, that will enable us to have a एक और एक 11 वाला approach. That is what is required for the industry to grow. Thank you.
Data center is one of the biggest market and booming market in India because a lot of new players are coming and there is a lot of scope of tie-ups with that data hosting players, co-location providers and industry players which will have that target to make digital economy more faster growing because billions of users are connected. There are a lot of improvements and things are required to be done so that intelligent solutions or the solution which will take care of the future generation will be taken the shape, and for that there are a lot of innovative partners are coming, innovative solutions are coming which we need to be have a multiple level of tie-ups, and then only that things will be move forward and take it on the next generation level. Thank you.
I am Dr. Satya N. Gupta. I am the chairman of IPv6 Forum as well as Blockchain for Productivity Forum and Secretary General of ITU APT Foundation of India. Today event, that is the fortifying India data center and making it safe and secure, was a very apt event organized by Bharat Exhibition with the support of BIF and other industry player. If you want to know about the single most takeaway for the today's discussion was that major cause of the data breach in the cyber security domain is the identity theft or identity breach, which accounts for 80% of the data breaches. And for that, lot of suggestions have come actually. One suggestion what we are already using is called MFA, multi-factor authentication, but that has not been enough. So they brought a concept of multimodal authentication for stopping the identity breach, and that is what can really help. And then you can use encryption also. Other thing which came out is the use of what they call data space as an architecture, which have been used in Europe, but in India nobody has been talking about it. Actually now we have started a debate on this new architecture. This architecture of data spaces solved the problem of implementation of GDPR in Europe when they were struggling. The same way we can also do it. Luckily for us, TSDSI has agreed to work on this to standardize for the purpose of interoperability and making the data secured. According to me, the data space as an architecture, which is an intelligent system, can help us to secure the data, own our own data, and share it also as per our plan or as per our policy or as per our decision. So that is what I have named it Lakshman Rekha, which is a supreme ring around your data so that nobody can breach it as long as you yourself are controlling it and not breaching or permitting it to be breached by your own organization. So with that, I think that is the biggest takeaway of the today's conference. Thank you.
Hi, I am Rahul Kumar. I am GM Emerging Technologies and represent TCL for this 11th Annual Conference for Data Center India 25. I honor my chairman, Managing Director, Mr. Sri Sanjeev Kumarji, who has taken the organization to nth level by quadrupling the turnover and profit years after year. I am very grateful to be part of his team and pleasure to take his vision forward here for this conference. TCL as a public sector is one of the most profitable PSU in DOT today and has flagmarked into emerging technologies with IoT, AI, ML, smart homes, and smart energies and renewable energy sector. We have had a wide various experience in terms of data center with national internet backbone in BSNL, and we have taken it on a stage 2 with a new cloud computing center at Pune as our R&D center with 475 crores. We have recently bagged a new data center project for Indian Coast Guard, and we are executing that for 625 crores. We have flagmarked ourselves into the next level of emerging technologies, and TCL being the only organization to have transposed 1M2M European standards for India. And I am very happy and pleasant to speak on 1M2M European standards as the only integrator between various smart sectors across the world. Thank you.
So geopolitically, India is poised to achieve great significance in the data residency market, both politically and as well as economically. With the data, sovereignty is becoming the key value in the entire world, and with the geopolitics happening all around us, India can build cutting edge data center solutions wherein we need to come out with a low latency fiber connectivity, green and sustainable power allocated to these various edge data centers, so that verticals like manufacturing, farming, citizen-centric services, health services, and banking, rural banking can benefit immensely. With edge data centers and with resilient fiber connectivity, with IoT and analytics being the play with 5G and fiber, I think then it can give a lot of hope and faith in India's data play to the entire world customers. I think if that we can do, we'll be solving a lot of problems from data residency issues, and India can attract a lot of global players to come and host their compute and storage devices here in India. Thank you.
The vital step which India has to be taken is to sustain the global leadership in the data hub is like it needs to be introduced or create one machine like that is called with my best wording is like a national digital infrastructure machine. So this needs to be introduced. So with this will integrate infrastructure and the policy as well as the technology, and also the great it will standardize couple of infrastructure related items also, like for example physical infrastructure of fiber cabling and power ecosystems also. And also this will be the more focus on it would be more focus on the bridge between the hyperscale data center builders as well as the telecom as well as the service providers also. So definitely if we can do this one, if we introduce this machine, definitely the India can sustain reasonable can scalable and digital backbone for the entire world. Thank you.
So there are three themes that we are seeing in today's world. One is around the cloud, connectivity, compute emerging as one, the convergence of all of this. Two, the need of sharing. We have tower sharing, infra sharing, and need of fiber sharing. So all this need of sharing is absolutely important. And three, I think the economic capability of the digital infrastructure to support all the sectors. So to do this, what do we need? We need actually a digital infrastructure mission, which is one common mission for digital infrastructure that the government can think about, which gets the cloud players, connectivity players, fiber players together, following one policy, one demand, one need, one framework to go after. Because the digital infrastructure is almost like the highway for the country. So there is one economic reform and policy that can help is having this digital infrastructure as a mission to take the next way forward for the digital highway to actually become a digital intelligent highway. Thank you.